Hey everybody, Cheyenne here. It is Monday, December the 13th, 2010, and I've been getting a lot of emails asking me to give like a video update on my Norco detox series, so I thought I'd finally do it. Sorry I haven't done it sooner, but my life has taken some pretty major turns and changes, so everything's kind of been hectic and in a big upheaval, plus I've been working about 55 hours a week, so I'm doing good. I'm doing great. The horrible journey was definitely worth it. So those of you that are writing me saying, are you doing good? Is life really better? I can't even tell you how much better it is. A lot of things have changed for me after I stopped taking the medicine and after I got over the psychological addiction part of it. I had to face some pretty hard things that I had been shoving down. And I guess the biggest one of those is the fact that I was miserably unhappy, which I pretty much kept a secret from everybody because I didn't want to burden people or make them sad or cause them to worry or, feel like they needed to help fix something. So I faced that. It was a difficult thing, and long story short, I ended my marriage of 18 years. It was the hardest thing I have ever had to do. To this day, my entire family thinks I'm the most selfish person in the world, probably. And that's okay. They might not understand my reasons, but I do. After that, I am newly married. I found a man named Jeremy Dale Whitlow that I am insanely in love with. The kind of love that you dream about your whole life. And I found it, and I feel so fortunate and so happy. He is amazing. He's beautiful inside and out. He's funny. He's a hard worker. He's a good provider. He's extremely affectionate, and he loves me. So I'm very, very happy. We've been together 8 months now, and every day I love him more than the day before. My ex-husband, Kevin, he is doing very well. He has a girlfriend that he seems to love quite a bit, and I know she loves him, and he is happy, and I am happy, and that's something that we were not before. I think we put on a good show for folks, like I said, to cause folks not to worry and things like that, but both of us knew there was something missing, and it was a long, hard road. It was painful for both of us. It was painful for my mother, for my father, for my children, for my friends, for my siblings, for everyone. They just couldn't understand what happened. But it happened, and I am glad that it happened. Maybe the mechanism of how I went about it was not the best, but it's done, and we're all happy now. I don't know how my extended family are coping. I can only hope they're coping well. I walked away from everything. I walked away from my house. I walked away from everything. Anyway, I won't get into all that, but I'm very happy now. Couldn't be happier. I'm working at a place called Baldor Electric. I make electrical motors. We make anywhere from small Disney ride type motors to bus air conditioning motors, to submarine motors, to nuclear motors, to Navy motors. Just really humongous motors, so it's really cool. I do the electric component, and I really love my job. I enjoy it quite a bit. We're working a lot of hours right now, so it's a lot of overtime, so it's good. So I'm doing good. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've lost quite a bit of weight. Looking older, because I am older. I did beat the Norco addiction. I am no longer addicted to it. I will not lie, there are times when I do still take pain medication because, as you know from my previous videos, I do have a couple of pain issues in my body, and sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. But the difference is that you take it when you're hurting and you don't when you're not, and you don't feel like you're in prison, like, oh my god, I have to have it, I have to have it. You don't feel like that at all. It's a wonderful thing. So don't get me wrong, if you quit pain medication, you get off the addiction, that doesn't mean that you have to live in pain. It just means you don't want to be a slave to it, and you don't want to depend on it, and you don't want to make a habit out of it. So I'm doing good. I really enjoy getting your emails and your text. I would like to apologize. There was a very large chunk of time that I didn't even check my email because of a lot of personal issues that I was going through. And I don't want you guys to feel like I ignored you. I only recently found a lot of them, so I've been trying to write back. So if you're out there and you want to hear from me, now's a good time to do it. My email is revelationshy@yahoo.com, REVELATIONSHAI@yahoo.com. I have another address which is the same at AOL.com, but I'll be honest, I don't really check it that much. I'm trying to stay away from AOL more and more lately. So, gosh, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm just doing really great. A lot of time has passed, and like I say, a lot of things have changed for me. And when I first contemplated quitting, I was kind of scared of that because I knew that there was a lot of stuff that I wasn't dealing with and that I was pushing down. It was causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of addictive tendencies because I was shoving it down and trying to numb it, I guess, as it were. And those things did come to service, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. It took a lot of courage to get through some things. It took a lot of people that I dearly love wind up hating me. But that's okay. It's only because they don't understand yet, and that's okay. I just didn't feel it my business to put all my business in the street, as it were. I handled it. I handled my life before the addiction. I didn't tell people what was going on, and I didn't tell people what was going after, because I'm just not the kind I don't want people to worry about me. But now my life is good. My bills are paid. My children are taken care of. I'm blissfully happy. I can't even explain to you how happy I am. That right there, the man that put it on my finger, he is what I've dreamed of all my life, and I'm glad that I woke up and got sober enough to find him, instead of thinking that I had to stay in a cold and loveless marriage. And don't get me wrong, my ex-husband is a good man, and I believe and have always believed he deserved someone to love him the way that he loved me, and I couldn't be it. I don't know why. I just couldn't. So he is happy now. I wish him best. And I guess that's it, guys. I really don't have too much more to say. So if you guys have any questions, I'll answer anything. If you're curious, I know I've kind of left a lot of holes in this video, and people that know me but kind of don't really know me, they're probably going like, what? So yeah, I know it's a lot to take in, but it was all for the best. My brain is not cloudy anymore. My decisions are clear. I have no regrets, and I thank God that only God can judge me, because what other people think are selfish to me is selflessness. Because to me, if you care about someone, you want them to be happy, and you want them to feel the love that they deserve. And sometimes, yeah, that initial pulling of the band-aid off, yes, it's painful. But now I can see my ex-husband is alive. He's healthy. He's happy. And he didn't have that with me. He was tired all the time. He was weary, and so was I. We both had gained a dramatic amount of weight, and we were both tired and just void of dreams and goals and happiness, really. But neither one of us would say it. And I take the responsibility for that. I was so happy and miserable in my life that I really believed that I was making him and my children miserable without knowing it. I was constantly in an agitated, anxious, fearful, angry mood, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. But now I do, and I thank God for that. I thank God for Jeremy. I thank God for my children. And I thank God for Kevin, who helped me through this ordeal. And like I said, I'm glad he's happy now. Anyway, that's it. Thank you, guys. I love you all. I don't know what else to say. Jeremy Dale, I love you. I will always love you. You are my soulmate, baby. And I thank God for you every day. Thanks, babe. Bye, y'all. Drop me a line.